Previously on Impact Wrestling, Aces and Eights attacked who they wanted, when they wanted. Questions were raised on who was behind these attacks.
The man behind the Aces and Eights is none other than your buddy, the Cowboy, James Storm.
I have no connection at all with these guys.
The threats and attacks continued. Sting and the TNA roster had enough.
Live Impact Zone. It's open fight night. You, us, in here, and it's gonna be showtime.
I got your back, Jack. I'll be there with you.
We will be there in full force.
And the truth finally came out about James Storm.
Aces and Eights turned loose on the Cowboy. Storm wasn't guilty after all.
What will happen when Aces and Eights goes to war with the troops led by Sting and Hulk Hogan? Impact Wrestling starts right now.
It's the return of Gut Check. Plus, the Bound for Glory series hits the stretch run. And on Open Fight Night, Sting wants to fight with Aces and Eights. Moments ago, we witnessed the arrival of Aces and Eights, and after repeated, unprovoked attacks on members of the Impact Wrestling roster, enough is enough. Last week, Sting called the gang out, inviting them to fight at 8 p.m. tonight. Taz, it's Open Fight Night, and it is on.
Oh, you could just sense it in the air all day, Mike. Something is going to go down here tonight. Aces and Eights, our TNA locker room unites. Collision live right here tonight. You can feel it, baby.
It's a united front that's needed to combat the gang warfare, and it is a united group that enters the Impact Zone, led by Sting.
Aces and Eights, I told security to make sure that they leave the gate wide open for you. So where are you? Isn't it amazing who will come together when the circumstances are the way they are? We got a group of men right here who are ready to fight, and there's a whole list of victims. And you know what? We're going to remember the victims in graphic detail because we're going to watch the big screen and see exactly what happened at your hands. Graphic detail. These men right here are all ready to fight, and the victims are ready to fight. The victims are ready to get revenge starting tonight, and there's one victim who has had the cloud of doubt over him for quite some time now. The cloud of doubt is officially gone. I want to invite him to come out here now, the Cowboy, James Storm.
Sorry about your damn luck. I'm a creek swimmer.
Can you imagine the relief and the anger that James Storm is feeling when Aces and Eights finally attacked the Cowboy last week? We were all able to draw that conclusion. Storm is not aligned with Aces and Eights.
Everybody had Storm as the guilty party, the head honcho, including me. I would have got an apology. We were all wrong. We got beat down bad last week by Aces and Eights.
You know what, Sting? You're exactly right. If I was on the other side of the fence, I might have believed I had something behind it too, because the evidence sure did stack up. But as you've seen last week, They jumped me just like they did you, just like they did Kurt, just like they did Aries, just like they did almost everybody at Impact Wrestling. So I got a little idea. How about we turn this wrestling show into an ass-whipping show tonight?
Yes, James, I'll tell you what, James, you're on the money with that. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we had a Hogan chant starting a minute ago, and let me just tell you something right now. Aces and Eights, when you decided you wanted to intimidate Brooke Hogan, you pissed off a real big bad bear, and that is Hulk Hogan. And just like the people are saying, we want Hulk, and Hulk is here tonight. So, Aces and Eights, where are you?
I don't think I will.
Here we go, Mike, here we go.
Hey, Ken, let him in. Hey, let him in. Let him in, Ken. Let him in. Let him in. Let him in.
Two guys, Mike.
Two members of Aces and Eights
Come on in. Come on in.
making their way towards the ring.
Oh, we've seen a lot more than that, even at the top of the show.
Looked like there was what? Oh! Looked like there were probably 10, maybe a dozen guys on bikes entering the impact zone.
Well, I think one of them tried to pull out a pair of chucks, a weapon, and Angle and Storm all over them. Can you blame them? These guys deserve this beatdown.
And isn't it amazing who comes together when you have a common enemy?
But where's the rest of Aces and Eights, Mike? Who is that? Who is it?
Trying to get a good look.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is all you brought? No. I know better than that. You got more than that. Where are they? You got something you want to say? Hey, you want to talk? Say something to us. Talk to us. Thank you. I just got patched in. You all, you're all in for a long, painful night.
Courage. Passion. Glory.
For the first time ever, TNA Wrestling is coming to Phoenix, and it's bringing its biggest live pay-per-view event ever, Bound for Glory.
I am bound for glory.
History will be made live Sunday, October 14th at the Grand Canyon University Arena. Tickets are on sale now at cuarena.com.
And as we return to Impact Wrestling, this is what happened moments ago. Two members of Aces and Eights got patched in. They took an ass-kicking to get a patch on a jacket. Aces and Eights sacrificed their prospects to deliver a message.
Thank you. I just got patched in. You're all in for a long, painful night.
I don't think that's an empty threat, Mike. Long, painful night. Seems like it's just beginning here, buddy. Aces and Eights, far from done.
Uneasy feeling in the Impact Zone tonight live as we see the arrival of Miss Tessmacher. 1 week ago tonight, she received her Knockout Championship return match against Madison Rayne. That after referee Earl Hebner was relieved of his knockout officiating duties.
Yeah, well, Brooke Hogan announced that we have a new knockout referee in Taryn Terrell. And then, listen, Miss Tessmacher, Taryn Terrell, I should say, she's doing the right thing. Enforcing her authority, getting it through Madison Rayne, who then was the champion. Watch what Tessmacher does right here. Boom! We crown a new Knockouts champ.
First off, I would like to thank Brooke Hogan for making a right of a wrong from the results of Hardcore Justice right here on Impact last week. But tonight is not about the Knockouts Championship. It's personal, very personal to me. I wake up every day and I look in the mirror and I have one question. Can I beat the one person that has taught me everything in this business? She's been my mentor and my best friend. So tonight, on Open Fight Night, Tara, I'm calling you out.
Wow. I love it.
Well, that's the beauty of Open Fight Night, isn't it?
Oh, man. I did not expect that, Mike.
Probably the last person that you would expect Miss Tessmacher to challenge. And here comes Tara to face the new Knockouts champion. And Miss Tessmacher, correct. Brooke Hogan righted the wrong last week. You have to appreciate also the competitive nature of Miss Tessmacher. New champ calls out her mentor, her best friend, her longtime tag team partner. Because I think in the mind of Miss Tessmacher, I think Tara probably should have been the challenger for the title back in Hardcore Justice if it wasn't for Earl Hebner.
Absolutely, and you know what? That's the beauty of Open Fight Night, Mike. You can settle your grievances or prove a point if you have to, like maybe Tessmacher's trying to do. Open Fight Night, challenge anybody you want. I mean, that's the coolest thing about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your referee for this match, Taryn Terrell.
We saw the video right down the middle. No favoritism, no favoring someone because of a friendship or relationship. That was the MO for Taryn Terrell last week. As the Knockouts referee assigned by Brooke Hogan, no agenda and incredibly hot, Taz.
Oh, listen, Taryn Terrell, she's all business. She might have $1 million smile when she does, but she gets in that ring. I mean, it's on, baby. She's going to ref it up the right way, right down the middle, like you said. Still got that smile on. Love it.
And here we go to kick off Open Fight Night, and I've got to say that after the violence, the threats that we saw earlier from Aces and Eights, I got to admit that I'm preoccupied a bit tonight. That not only tension here in the Impact Zone, but certainly an uncomfortable feeling that makes it very uneasy tonight, Taz, especially in lieu of the threats that we heard from that one prospect that was patched in.
Well, look at the way, I mean, you saw just at the tippy top of the show, I mean, Aces and Eights arriving here in Groves. How many guys on those bikes, those Harleys? 10, 12, who knows how many guys? So, I mean, it's definitely been an uneasy feeling all day, not just right now.
Teacher versus student in this Knockouts matchup. And the high hip toss takeover by the champ, Miss Tessmacher. But Tara's got an answer. Our TNA president, Dixie